Be Live with Dani Kelly. I'm here, Dani Kelly, your host, directed from California at the Be Live with Dani Kelly, and also at the Creation Studio, a place that is not just a studio, but a concept for your creation. And today you have a great guest, fitness, strong, with all this TED talk and all the six-pack secrets of the most amazing celebrities in Hollywood. I have to share with you this authenticity of like the fitness world, nutritionist, and I want to know his secrets, how he made in Hollywood and the celebrity of the stars. With me today at the Live is Dani Kelly, Rehan Jalali. Am I saying this right, Jalali?
Jalali, yes.
Yeah, got that. Love it.
Perfect.
Thank you so much for being here at the Be Live with Dani Kelly. I'm really excited. I want to know all your secrets, and I want to be six-pack for my next sermon. Not this one, because it's already done, right?
Let's go 8-pack.
Okay, think 8-pack. Yeah. I'm going to be bigger. Tell me, Rehan, tell me first about your background. Where do you come from? Where are you from?
Well, I grew up in Texas.
Okay.
I started competing in sports when I was a kid.
Okay.
So sports, football, Texas football, running athlete all my life. And then I started competing in bodybuilding. So I got into bodybuilding, competing, lifting, watched Arnold and read his book and had a dream of becoming a bodybuilder. But my background is, Indian, South Asian. Oh. We don't have bodybuilders. We have computer scientists and doctors.
Yes.
And my parents like, wait, want to be a bodybuilder? No. You're going to medical school. I said, no, I'm going to be a bodybuilder. So I started lifting, started competing, and I started understanding like, wow, this is cool. You could go to the gym and anybody could go there from a zero to a hero. And it's the only place where it's you versus you. There's no outside influence. You can go, work hard, and change everything.
And that's totally true. And I like how you say you can go to the zero to a hero. And that's true because whatever you make in your mind, you can become.
That's absolutely true. I believe with certainty, and I'm glad you brought that up. That's a really good point, Danny. It's the belief is very important. And that's something I had at a very young age. For some reason, I just always believed in myself. Even when I was a football player, I was the skinniest kid on the team. I was 120 pounds, like thinking I was like going to be the next NFL star. But it's just a mindset. And I think my parents gave me that. Being from immigrant parents who had to work hard, came to America with nothing, built something, gave us a good life. And I said, I can't let my parents down. So I had a belief in myself. And I think the belief is very important. Yes. So that's really one of the keys that I even tell people today is the mindset has to be there. You have to believe you can get a good body. You have to believe you can get a six-pack before you can even do it.
So do you believe that your whole process to be a kid for an immigrant parent over here growing up in Texas and see the limitations you had, because you feel if you come from this background, you have to be a certain thing, and then you say, no, I want to become what I believe I can become. So that mindset comes from your early childhood?
Yes, it came from sports. It came from, again, from bodybuilding because I was like, wow, I worked out and, in 3 months, my body changed. I was like, in Spider-Man where you see the scene where he gets bit by the spider? Yes. He looks in the mirror, he's like, wow, my body is, that's what I felt. And I was like, wow, that gave you confidence and belief. Mm-hmm. And I think the belief in yourself is so critical. Michael Jordan once said that I never lost a game, I just ran out of time. It's that confidence. You have to have that belief that, hey, no, I'm a winner. I can do whatever. And I think, again, going and achieving things, having success, and accomplishing goals gives you that belief and confidence that I'm sure you felt as well.
I strongly believe in that. I believe that your mind, your mindset, it is you. Whatever you feel you inside, that's what you're going to become. And then I also believe that there are forces that you can create yourself, like also with help with good nutrition, like how important it is to get the good food in your body.
Well, it's food is information. Food is power. Food tells your body what to do. You see, the food, Ann Whitmore said that the food you eat can be the most powerful form of medicine or the slowest and worst form of poison. That's what food is. It could be great for you. It could be bad for you. It's information. It gives your body some knowledge of what to do. For example, if you eat nutritious, wholesome, good food, highly dense nutrient foods, your body's going to act differently. It's going to start working for you. It's going to start making you more energetic,
It's
body leaner,
true.
everything, right? But if you eat junk food or bad information of food,
It's
right,
true.
then it's going to give you the opposite effect. You're going to feel tired and dull. And big food, by the way, and I don't blame people because food, the marketing of food is a $1 trillion industry, and they're marketing against you. You know, they're telling you that sugar's okay.
It's true. The milk is okay.
Yes, and everything. I mean, they're giving you programming every day to eat this type of food, and it is addictive. We know sugar is addictive. It's almost as addictive as drugs. So literally, you have parts of your brain that are addicted to sugar. Everybody wakes up in the morning, coffee,
God,
bagel, donut,
yeah.
something sweet, because they're conditioned to that. But we basically retrain the body to where you don't have to do that. We learn about your body. We do a lot of customization, and that's very important to understand your body because every body is different. Right?
It is true. So how can you become this program? Like, as I know, it's very famous right now. When I came to America 20 years ago, I saw this on TV. But how become so popular? Okay, first, let's go step by step. We're going to you jump to the goodies of this program. So how it comes the formula for the six-pack program? How you create that? What you need to where you look in the market was needed that your program step in.
That's a great question. I think what I did was I basically used my experience of working with so many people from all walks of life, old, young, men, women, children, even just helping them be healthier, fitter, and leaner. Then I learned from there to create what works for most people. Right, what works for most people, and so I created a program that kind of helps you learn about your body, number one, and then create a program that's geared towards success for most people based on science, based on the thousands of people that I had worked with. And then I created that system that started working for more people. And basically, it started like that. And then it was market proven. I believe the proof is the pudding, right? You can say what you want, you got a theory, but when people started doing the program, started dropping fat, gaining muscle, looking the best they've ever looked, then I was like, man, this is incredible. And I didn't even do it for just for everyday people. I did it for A-list celebrities and even pro athletes. So that's what really helped the program take off.
Wow. And then I heard about the program took off, like went to the pick off of this maximum thing. When someone took a picture of your program, who tell us the story? It's really exciting.
It was an amazing story, it was 20 years ago, and I understood the power of marketing at that point.
Yes.
See, I was just a kid from Texas who came to Hollywood. I wasn't ready for all this. I come from simple means. I wasn't ready for the limelight, and
Yes.
so I just got kind of thrown into it. And so one day, we were working out with my client Ben Affleck, and the paparazzi at that time were waiting outside the gym. They're always wait, take pictures,
Yes.
of course.
Yes.
TMZ and all the
Yes.
And so Ben's like, you know what? Let me get your book. I'm gonna do a little favor for you. I said, cool.
That's such.
It was amazing. What an amazing guy. So he takes my book and pretends to be reading it and walks outside, and the paparazzi take a million photos, and that photo goes viral.
Oh
People
my
Magazine, Us
gosh.
Weekly, News, all the biggest magazines at that time. And so it basically became viral. And so I sold 5,000 copies of my book the next day.
Oh my God. So Ben Affleck, so he took a picture that was such a generous of him. There's an act like generosity. And I learned that the most high people have so much a big heart.
Yes, that is such a good point. And I always tell people this all the time. The top A-list celebrities I work with, they're the nicest, kindest, smoothest.
True. It's true.
They're the best people, really. And it's so funny because all the A-list clients I've ever had, I have their cell phone number. They never send their manager. I don't even know their managers. They're just like, well, talk to me directly. That's it. And they're the nicest people because they've already had so much success.
Yes.
They're already at the top.
And they are sharing. No, they don't have to prove it. I learned this a long time ago. People of the day, they help you. And it's so hard to see how it is difficult to go up, because everybody's so step in. Everybody's doing the same. Everybody wants to do the same or wants to get some places. Sometimes it's hard. But tell us how you start to get to the celebrity world.
Man, I have a great story about that actually.
Tell me, yeah.
I came to LA 26 years ago, and everybody said, "Don't go to LA."
Oh, really?
You'll never make it.
They scare you, even though.
They said you'll never make it to LA. It's crazy. You can't. There's no way you're gonna get to Hollywood and all this stuff. And I didn't even want to get into Hollywood. I was just an expert in my field. I was writing for all the magazines. I was just becoming an expert. I was learning the science of fitness, nutrition, health, wellness. And so I came out to LA. I started a startup company, started working a little bit, became kind of an expert. I was on TV, on ESPN as a bodybuilder. I was writing for all the magazines, Men's Health. And then I get a call one day out of the blue, and this is the craziest story ever. It was Sylvester Stallone. Stallone calls me on the flip, the old flip phone.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, hello? And he said, I said, what is...
With the accent.
I was like, who? Stallone? What are you talking about? Yo, the guy from Rocky. I was like,
it is a joke. It's a joke. Is are you sure you're calling me?
Okay, so it's funny you said that.
Yeah.
Because I hung up on him. My friends are playing. Who's
joking.
This? Omar, John, who's this? This is not. You're playing.
I do the same. Like, why are you joking with
hung up.
Yeah.
He calls back. I do disconnected. I go, no, we didn't get disconnected. I hung up. Like, who is this? Like, Bryce Stallone, Rambo, Rocky. I know who you are.
It's so funny.
And then I'm not like, so what's? He's like, oh, I got your number through a mutual friend of you, a friend of ours. He says you're the best in the business in terms of nutrition and supplements, and I'm starting a nutritional company. Okay. I want you to come on board and work with me and develop products. So we connected, and then I started becoming his personal nutritionist. I started working with him. I was, in Rocky, Rambo. I started working with him with all the movies, and he opened up all of Hollywood. He was the most generous person. I owe him so much because not only did he open up Hollywood and introduce me to 100 A-list celebrities, he actually gave me a lot of advice about Hollywood.
Nice. That's very important because once you can be in Hollywood, but if you don't know how to step stone over there, I mean, you can draw yourself, right?
Can you imagine a kid from Texas watching Rocky growing up,
a dream,
raw eggs, doing push-ups,
no.
and having this hero on the screen, right?
I know.
Dream. And then he's on the cell phone with me. I'm at his house now. I'm at his house hanging out with his family. It was like a mind-blowing dream. But because of him and the advice he gave me, he sustained me for over 20 years with this.
Wow. It's amazing how Hollywood works. It's like a magic place. It's totally a magical place. You can draw yourself or you can go up. No, it's like really as a pivot stone. But the magic is that when you do the right people on the right time, the right call, magic happens.
It is mad. I always say this all the time. It's not about what you know. It's about who you know and the time you know them. And I just, happen to be lucky. But again, you got to put yourself in a position to win. There's no luck. It's preparation meeting opportunity. So I was ready for the opportunity because I was, again, when my friends were partying, I was studying. I was learning the science.
Your focus over there, focus. And also how you conduct yourself, how professional you are, how serious you are, and how you treat others.
Absolutely. And again, I will say you're either an asset or a liability. And the way you connect with people is being an asset to them. If you help other people get what they want, you'll get what you want.
Exactly.
That's it. And so you have to I always say this, benefit others and good things will always happen to you.
Exactly.
Like me. Take.
Oh my God, yes.
If you can be giving is living.
It's true.
And it's funny, when I came to LA, I never thought like I was going to make money, become known, become, whatever. I just wanted to help people. Yes. Because I had that mindset, good things just started happening.
It's like the energy comes around and like involve you to the right people. It's guide you. It's kind of guidance. And I strongly believe that God has a purpose for everyone, for everything, and it's the energy around us, the connect like you're doing right now. And also, but the stories like yours is such inspire people to like believe that things can be happen for good for you if you work hard and if you believe in yourself, in your mindset. So it's a connection, right? Mindset, nutrition, and how you give to others.
I absolutely agree with that. I think a lot of it, and also it's longevity. Like the way, like what you just mentioned right there, is what creates longevity. Anybody can have a good 1 year and then go back to where they came from, or have some success and leave. But to have consistency over time requires mindset, requires being an asset, and requires being cool. You gotta be cool to people. You can't be a jerk, or you can't be harsh, because people they won't be around you. So it's the idea of benefiting others, connecting people. I always believe there's enough sun for everybody. I never was competitive or who's your competition. I didn't care. I said, listen, I want you to win. I want everybody to win. I get happy when I see others win, you know? I'm like, great, good for you.
Yes.
Even if it's in my field, I don't care. I'm like, good for you. And I applaud that. And I help others because I know that's you're gonna win in the end if you put good energy, good karma, good vibes out there.
Totally.
And what you said, I believe in God's plan. I believe that there is a purpose and destiny for everybody.
For everybody, yes.
Everybody's on a path, and you know we have to just follow that path and then do the work to get there. So tell me now, with a 6-pack program or 8-pack program you have, how long if I wanted to lose my fat belly I have a little bit because my donuts and chocolate I love so much. So what should I do? Now I'm a woman, I'm a mother, and I'm busy with my content. I have a studio, and what should I do? What's the first step should I do now to lose weight? That's a great question. I think that first of all, you have to have a belief that anybody can achieve it. And my programs are always 3 months. I think 12 weeks you can make amazing changes.
Okay.
And the reason, one of my secrets, which I'll that I have, that why so many people have had so much success on my programs over the last 25 to 30 years is because I believe in customization. That is the secret to my whole program.
So what's customization?
It's called a personalized approach.
Okay.
I mentioned earlier, every body is different.
Yeah.
So if you understand your body, right, your preferences, your blood work, your genetics, what you like to do, all those things are a big factor. When you can understand your body,
yeah,
it puts you on a roadmap to success. It's like having a map that gets you right to where you want to go. Right?
Okay.
You can Google the map, or you can just drive around and try to get there, right?
Yes.
Most people in fitness are just driving around and just trying to get to where they need to get to, but they don't have a map.
Yeah.
The guys don't have a roadmap. And the roadmap and the blueprint comes from your body. So we do blood work, genetic testing, we understand your body, plus we also find out your preferences. Daddy, if you hate broccoli, I'm not gonna put broccoli on the plan because you might do it for a week or two. And you're like, I'm sick of this.
But if I love chocolate, can I have on my meal?
You know what's interesting?
Yes.
Work.
Okay.
For example, I had a client of mine, a celebrity. They were getting ready for a superhero movie. They loved ice cream. They just could not stop. So I said, listen, we'll make a deal.
Okay.
If you can do this for 6 days, you can have one bite or one small bowl of ice cream every Sunday. So that's the deal. So we made a deal. So they would look forward to that.
Yes.
And they would work hard to earn that.
Okay.
So it's also a mind shift change. And the thing is, once your body starts changing, your energy levels, your confidence.
It's true.
You don't even want that anymore, to be honest with you.
No, I don't.
Be like, it's not even worth it because what did it say? A few seconds on the lips and a lot on the.
It's true. But tell me about this. They say that nutrition is 80% nutrition and workout 20%. Is that true, or how you measure?
It's 100% of everything. I think it's 100% nutrition, 100%. 100% it's all part of it. I mean, look, I believe that nutrition is a huge part of it.
Okay.
I believe vitamins are a part of it as well.
Yes.
Because many people have nutritional deficiencies. For example, most people that I test in my laboratory have low vitamin D levels. And I think taking vitamin D is one of the most important things most people can do.
What vitamins D do to us in your body?
Vitamin D is involved in over 200 reactions in your body. It's involved in brain function, immune health, even fat loss in your stomach. So it's very important in building muscle. So deficiency in vitamin D is very detrimental. And most people are deficient because they can't absorb it from the sun. They don't get enough sun. So I think it's very important to take vitamin D3 plus K2 along with
vitamin D plus K2. Okay, I'll put it on my list. Vitamin D plus K2. I don't need to listen to this bad fat. So I love that. Thank you. That's a really good insight. And tell me more about with the program. You say 3 months, but if you are really not active working out, how long you take? 6 months?
Yeah. Look, it depends on you and your customization. But I believe in 3 months you can make incredible progress. I mean, I've had people drop 30 pounds in 3 months, gain 10 pounds of muscle, gain 20 pounds of muscle. We've done magic in 3 months because we have a lot of information about the person. If you're just starting out, look, I believe it's a lifetime thing.
Okay,
yes. Lifetime. It's really for your life. But there's peaks and valleys, right?
Yeah.
You get ready for something, or if summer's coming, for example, and you want to get fit, 3 to 6 months is about the right time, and you got to give yourself a little time. Because I will say, it took you 20 years to gain the weight. You're not going to lose it in a week.
No,
right?
no.
You got to work for it. And then you can adjust and you can maintain and you just, adjust a program to where it becomes really what we call a lifestyle. So it
Okay.
has to be part of your lifestyle. So for you, it can't be like, oh, I gotta go to the gym, I gotta eat. It's gotta be, oh, that's just
I love
brush
to
my
go to the
brush my
gym.
teeth, I go to the gym.
The
I
gym.
drink water, I go to it just has to be part of your day. And
Okay.
schedule it like a business.
And you program people to on their mindset to work on that. Like, oh, I need is a part of my day. That's perfect. So, how many celebrities do you have now? Can you tell us about the secrets?
Look, I've had the opportunity to work with pretty much most of the A-list celebrities out there. We have a lot of people getting ready for superhero movies. Can't really talk about too much of that.
Yeah,
But you know
no.
what? We just love it. And but again, to everybody listening out there, look, you're a superhero. Like everybody can unleash their own inner superhero. Now you can be a superhero for your kids, you can be a superhero for your family, whatever it is. Everybody has that superhero in them. So I always say, even though I have a lot of A-list celebrities getting ready for movies, you can implement those same techniques into you, and be your own superhero. And be your best body ever, because I've never heard anybody say, "Oh my God, I got a great body. Oh, I feel horrible."
I
Never.
know.
Not never. It's always the opposite.
Yeah, it's unbelievable when you see like a celebrity, now actor, actress, they doing preparing for the big role on the movie, and they lose their weights like so quickly. It's like you see them one body shape, and then suddenly they are there on the big screen like topless, no shirt. Like, what happened? What magic is that? You're part of it, right?
I mean, look, again, for me, we have a roadmap because we customize so much. We know so much about your body, like in chemistry and all your internal dynamics. We can get results very quickly because we have more information. But even if you're an A-list celebrity, for example, even Ben Affleck, when I was getting ready for him to get ready for Batman, and he became the biggest, strongest, leanest Batman there ever was.
Yes,
The reason he did that is because he put the work in. He put, the nutrition, the training, the sleep schedule, rest and recovery is important. Everything has to be together, and they take it very seriously. It's a full-time job almost.
It is a full-time job. Yeah, it's a boot camp, and ooh la la, it's amazing. So if I want to go to Brazil for the carnival, now I only have a few months. Can I get ready for Brazil?
Get ready anytime.
I do my summer.
Listen, we have to be ready. I mean, you got
The
to.
carnival, yes. But talk about to be ready. You have a gym, right? Is that right?
We get actors ready in our gym for a lot of roles, and it's very private because their paparazzi are outside. We have to keep it very secret. It's unmarked. It's a good place to be. But again, I think a lot of it. We also do home training. A lot of celebrities have gyms at their own houses, so we go there and train. There's a lot of things you can do. Again, what I always tell people is, look, no matter what you're going through in life, what your challenges are, what issue you have, you can overcome it. And you can find a way to get healthier and get fitter, whatever that is. I tell people, look, drink one more glass of water a day. That can help. Get 1 more hour of sleep. That can help. Anything can help you. Go for a walk in the morning. Anything you can do to help your body, you'll always have a good benefit.
I have a question for you. Nowadays, that we have this crazy times, uncertainty about economy and our politics and life. People getting laid off jobs, and people don't know how to. How it is economy affecting people's life and health?
That's a great question. And one of the biggest misconceptions I've dealt with for many, many years is that being healthy is expensive.
Yes, that's why I believe sometimes.
If you go to Erewhon and get a $20 smoothie, yes, it's very expensive. Okay?
It's true.
No disrespect to Haley Bieber smoothie. But anyway, we don't want $20 smoothies. You don't need that, because really, if you actually look at combining, if you go out to eat, for example, right? I always tell people, go out to eat. That's going to be at least $20, 15, 20. Even if you fast food is $10 minimum, right? So for $10, you can go to Trader Joe's and get a lot of groceries, and you can get a lot of good stuff, nutritious stuff that can help your body. So I always say, if you go grocery shopping, if you're smart about it, if you go to places like Trader Joe's and other places that are more economical, then you can actually save money being healthier and help your body at the same time. So that's a big misconception. And by the way, you don't even need a gym membership. I have a lot of clients who just train without weights even. They just train at their house, push-ups, and they do stuff, whatever is available in their house. What I'm saying is, no excuses, man.
Yeah, sure.
Everybody's got an excuse.
Yeah,
It's like,
we got
come on,
excuse.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
and how about obesity in the United States? It's huge. Like, we have the highest obesity people over here. And what do you think is the core of this illness, right? It's kind of illness, obesity over here now. Tell them what you think about it.
These are amazing questions.
Cool.
No, I think, look, obesity, I was talking about this. We have an obesity epidemic. It is a health crisis of epic proportions at this time.
Yes.
67% of the U.S. population is either overweight or obese. So you're literally talking about almost 3 out of 4 people literally are overweight or obese in this country. And what that causes is metabolic diseases, and it puts a tax on the healthcare system. Billions of dollars are spent just because people are overweight.
Yes.
Diabetes, all these things are happening because of weight. And it's such a simple fix. If you just literally lower your body weight, if you just become healthier and drop fat, you can literally solve all of those problems, get off the medications and things like that. And we know the side effects. Right now, there's over 300,000 people in America that are obese.
Yes.
And so literally, it's a crisis of epic proportions, bigger than anything else. And that affects your immune system, that affects your health, that affects your productivity at work, energy levels, how you are with your family. So it's solvable. The easiest thing in the world is to solve.
It's like education. You have to educate people how to eat. Is that right?
Yes. Well, it's also we're literally dying of overeating.
Yes.
Of overeating. That's all it is. If you just cut back your caloric intake, you can make amazing gains in your health and wellness. And of course, it's very easy to say, hard to do.
It's
Food
hard.
is delicious. We know.
We are sitting, watch a movie, and you have tons of commercials, a huge plate, a huge fries, huge everything, and it's hard to don't crave that.
And you Brazilians are tempting with that cheese bread.
Oh my God! But cheese bread is we don't have so much calories. They have cheese, but and also the barbecue. The barbecue is the best. Right? You like churrascaria? I love it. Thank you. Another question I have regarding obesity and our education too is about GMO. What do you think about the GMO now? The food right now, everything is changed. Like if you eat a banana, if orange, you don't have the taste anymore that you have a few years ago. How dangerous are this for our bodies?
We call it frankenfood. It's food designed it's a laboratory food we're eating now.
Yeah.
I think just you got to be smart about it. You got to pick certain things that are organic, that are certified to be organic. There's also a lot of scams with organic as well. They do a lot of research, and I think a lot of it's just information. You just have to get the right information, go to the right sources online, and if you get the right information, you can get the right food for you. GMOs are, of course, there's a lot of problems with eating GMOs. I mean, those are not even really food. Those are created again in a laboratory. So you just have to watch out for those. Try to stick as close to the earth as possible.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Go from the earth. Don't go in the chemical space too much. If there's like 100 ingredients, that you don't understand what they are, it's probably not good for you.
Yeah, and I'm also scared about because they don't taste good, so that's not good for my body. That's how I believe it. Another question I have for you, it is that since you are like very popular, so many great, amazing influential contacts. Are you thinking to have in the future a program for people with minority people who needs help, when they have no access to the health and good health education? Are you thinking about in the future, near future?
I'm thinking about it right now, and I actually have an online program, a superhero diet plan. That's very economical, very affordable for people all over the world, actually. So we've been working with people all over the world. It starts at $60 a month, and it gives you a full program that's customized to you: nutrition, exercise, vitamins, everything, all inclusive.
All inclusive.
Yeah, it gives you like support. Our team contacts you, gives you motivation. So it's affordable for anybody. I mean, $60 a month, most people can really afford that. So, and it's for your health. I always say, look, you have one body.
Yeah.
People spend money on so much crazy stuff.
Yes.
They're buying purses, clothes and stuff, going out to eat, whatever, right? And you can just spend that money on your body. And that's the most important thing you have. You have one. And you can't get the time back. So it's very important to take care of your body, take care of your health, and everything in your life will improve.
Yes. Can you find Six Pack program on Amazon or any place online?
Amazon, all the Target, Walmart. I have my books everywhere, so you can check them out wherever books are sold.
And besides Six Pack, what you have more besides Six Pack?
A book on it's an encyclopedia of supplements. So that's on Amazon as well. It's called the Sports Supplement Buyer's Guide. I've got 2 new books coming out. One's a women's fitness book. One is a superhero diet plan.
Nice.
The next thing. I've been working on it for many years. I'm finally finally getting it done. And I want to share information, infotainment. I have a show upcoming on CBS Radio.
Oh, really?
So I'm talking a lot about fitness and celebrities and things like that on that platform. It's
That's
on the AM
great.
stations.
I love that one. I want to hear about. And before we go, for women, what supplements we take in the morning? Like, what you would think like is the right now are very effective for, because you change your hormones. After a certain age, you need losing hair. For the skin. What you can let me know what is the best for me right now.
It's a great question again. I think, listen, I would say again, it depends. It depends on your body, what you're lacking. When we do blood work, we find out what you're missing. We find out what the
I
vitamins
see
are.
it.
I would always say any woman should take a good multivitamin, multimineral. That's
Okay.
quality. I think the collagen, BioCell collagen is like one I like. The research tested one is really good for your skin, for your nails, and for your just your look. I think that vitamin D3 and K2 is very important for women.
There's my list.
Absolutely. I think folic acid, 5-MT HF is called. Folic acid is very good for women
Okay.
as well. Those are the basic ones. Magnesium can certainly help with sleep and recovery and energy.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of different ones. Protein is very important for women. A lot of women I know are low on protein.
Yeah.
We have to have muscle. Muscle is the most important thing in your body to make you healthier, anti-aging, everything.
But what's the best way to get protein? Through meat, fish, chicken, or you wanna like supplements? What's the?
It depends on you. It depends on your schedule. If you have time to eat food, I always go with food first. Eggs, chicken, beef, fish, even vegetarian. If you're vegan, for example, pea protein, hummus, chickpeas, things like that can certainly be beneficial to you. Again, it depends on your schedule. I think protein powder is really great to add. If you're already eating a good meal, most people can't sit down and eat 5 meals a day. We're busy, man. We got stuff to do. We gotta change the world, Danny. What are you come on?
The last last question. I'm also afraid sometimes to get creatine. Now, because sometimes I don't want to be too big. Does creatine makes you big or slim?
Creatine actually was interesting. I helped actually bring creatine to the market.
Oh,
I'm
really?
the first one to even know about creatine. Oh, literally. And we brought it to the market in the US. So I've been studying creatine for 30 years. I know so much about it. There's a chapter in my book about creatine.
Oh, really?
So I think you can certainly benefit from it. There's so many studies now. It's actually probably the most studied supplement there is. And I think it can certainly help you build muscle, increase energy. It even has brain effects as well, protective effects for your brain. And I think there's different types of creatine. Creatine monohydrate is the most tested. But creatinine, magnesium, creatine chelate can be easier on the stomach because some people's stomach can't take it. They get bloated and things like that. I think a woman can really benefit from 3 to 5 grams a day. I think it's really, really helpful to build muscle, which can help you burn more fat as well. It's
like, okay, that's a good one. It's always, I have creatine, but say, I should take it one to be too big, too small.
Low dose,
So low dose, okay, low dose, guys, low dose. But thank you so much, Rehan, to be here. I love to interview with you. This was exciting. And thank you, guys. Follow Rehan on Instagram or Facebook or all his social media pages. Get the six-pack, be fit, be healthy, be beautiful. And thank you so much for following Be Live with Dani Kelly. I'm here, Dani Kelly, your host, directly from California at the Creative Studios, a place that is not just a studio, but a concept for your creation. Thank you. Bye. Thank you, guys.
Wow. That moved by fast.
You like it?